YouTube. Today I'm going to visit Steve and Marianne's bus dash. So let's go in and take a look around, shall we?
Efficiently clean for my liking. I'm a little...
Okay, so he's got his backup camera. Got the TV mounted up front here, which is nice.
It's kind of nice when we put the curtains closed. It blacks out. It's like our little home theater setup.
Yeah, with mine I've got the walls, so...
Yeah.
But that mine also helps, because it's just me, helps keep the little heater I had up front, keep me warm.
Yeah, you can isolate it a little better.
Yep.
That's what we do, is we got that little buddy heater sitting there, and we use it. And what we'll do is we'll put a curtain up from where the kitchen wall is to the back, and it separates the two rooms.
Right.
And it gets so warm in here, it'll run you out. We'll actually sit in here with the heater long enough, and we'll have to crank the top up to let a little of the heat out.
I've seen a few people that have wood stoves that end up popping the top because it just gets too hot.
Yeah, we thought about a wood stove, and then we're like, I don't think we're going to be anywhere the climate's going to be cold enough to warrant it long enough.
Right.
So we'll see how that works out. But propane and electric. We use electric heat if we're plugged in. Propane if we're not.
Same with me.
So far it works.
Yeah.
Welcome to our bus.
I like it. But then again, all the schoolies I've seen, I mean, everybody's is different.
And everybody's is
I think I like yours because there's a lot more wood. Obviously, I like a lot of wood.
Yeah, that's like me. I'm not an electrician, I'm not a plumber, but I can do some things with wood.
Yep.
And so that's what we focused on the build. We wanted it to feel comfortable because we knew we were going to live in it for at least a year.
Right.
And maybe longer. So we wanted to make it
Gets
as
to be
homey
a
as
habit.
home could be. And so far, I think everybody that's ever come on has said, wow, feels like home.
Yeah.
So, I think
and you said you just added the couch.
Yeah, this is a pull-out couch. It's got a slat-style setup where this just slides out. And we're still looking for a futon mattress to go on it. But for now, the foam and the blanket will suffice until we get it set up how we want. And then I'll finish trimming it all out after we do that.
Right.
But I just wanted to wait until we got the right mattress to finish it. But this is the living room area, and we wanted to put some pony walls in there just to divide it, but we didn't want to go all the way up to feel like it was boxed in. So.
Right. Well, also gives you something to lean against when you sit on the couch.
I'm a leaner, so I'm always putting an elbow on it when we're having conversations. And
you got a little desk set up here, so you just swing around.
And that's nice, because we can sit here with a laptop, or it becomes a catch-all because it's right by the front door.
Right.
But it folds up out of the way, so it gives us extra space, and if we're traveling, we usually fold it up just to keep things from falling apart. Got our kids on the bus with us, at least in pictures. Ashley, Austin, Tate, and Sierra. Yep. They're spread out all over the country.
Quieter this way.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. A little blinding light for a second. This is our roof access. We've got a recreation deck up front. And then on the back there are solar panels, and in the middle there is storage. Many a good night spent up there stargazing.
Yep, you just get up there with the ladder that's up there.
Yeah, just pull it in, a little 6-foot ladder, climb up.
Yep.
Keeps uninvited guests from the outside getting off your bus, which is always a good idea. Kitchen area, tile counters. Sorry about the dishes, we haven't done them yet this morning, but breakfast was pretty good.
It's all right.
Cast iron sink that we refinished and put in. Hoosier cabinet kind of went with a vintage feel. Gives us a little extra room because this pulls out. You can use it as a desk, and it's a pretty ergonomic kitchen. It's got the perfect triangle. You can get to the fridge, you can get to the counters, you can get to here.
Right.
Works out kind of
and
nice.
You do most of your cooking outside.
Yeah, we do most of our cooking outside. So, like this morning, we made breakfast in the skillet. It's easy enough.
Yeah, and you got the little convection oven I saw
the
other day.
That little convection oven that sits right there that we put up here if we want to bake something.
Right.
Instant hot water propane. For our hot water, kind of got lucky on this. It doubles as an outdoor shower. It swings all the way around and will fit out the window.
Right.
So that's kind of cool.
Yep.
Apartment size fridge. Electric. Runs off solar and electric. Or generator or shore power. But most of the time we use our solar and have never had an issue with it. Slide out pantry for our dry goods. It's just an old bookshelf.
Yeah.
$20. little paint, a couple floor sliders.
And you got a way to latch it in so when you're driving it's not sliding out, or you just haven't had that problem?
We've never had that problem. It goes in far enough. It can't tip because of the pitch of the roof.
All right.
So, and it can't go back and forth. Never had an issue with it.
I had with mine is I go around a corner and you
Slides
slide
open.
out, slam
Yeah.
back, everything opens up. That's why I have latches on all of mine,
Right.
just because.
We had thought about putting this on sliders because this is a pretty stout wall, 2x4s and plywood for the shower. But then I started thinking about that. I said, well, if it's on sliders, it's just going to do exactly what you described.
Yeah.
So if we tried this initially with just the furniture pads on the bottom. So far, so good. 12,000 miles. It hasn't popped out once.
Yep.
Shower. We got a full-size shower. 4 foot
Yep.
by 3 foot pan. Kept the window in it for natural light. And it's just made out of regular shower material. It's a melamine.
Yep.
One sheet all the way down, one sheet on either side, only 2 seams.
Yep. And a boatload of caulk.
And a boatload of caulking. Yeah. So far, so good. No leaks, no cracks, no drips.
Yeah, back in here you got
Composting toilet, Nature's Head.
Yep.
Pretty happy with that so far. I was a little leery at the beginning, but it seems to work.
right.
Had a sliding door on here when we started. But again, as we were talking about with sliders, it just kept going back and forth, whether we
Right.
latched it or not. So we just got rid of it and put a curtain up. Bedroom is a queen size bed. Water tanks and storage under the bed. It's on a hinge that pops up.
Right. I like the use of the, instead of having the bed up way up high, because it's a rear engine,
Right.
is to have a shelf in the back. And I love the use of the old
Yeah,
suitcases.
Mary Ann came up with that idea, kind of kept with the vintage theme. So we went to a secondhand store and found some old suitcases, and we keep our personal effects in there and a couple of things that are mementos to us.
And we get a lot of people with rear engines asking, how do I, how can I use this back here and not have the bed where you got to need a ladder to get into
Right,
it? So
exactly. And we had thought about raising it up, but we wanted the headroom.
yeah,
And so there's actually another lip that comes down under that for where the transmission goes.
right.
And so there's actually a false wall back there. So it's kind of deceptive. The storage area under here, there's about an 18-inch gap in the back where there's part of the bus itself that comes out and drops down. So this is actually a little smaller under there than it would appear, but
Right.
it's big enough for what we needed.
And your water tanks are
Water tanks are under there,
Oh,
two
wow.
46-gallon ones.
right.
And it's nice. All the plumbing is internal, so haven't had a freeze issue yet.
Right.
Hope it stays that way.
I have. I've had the water line freeze coming up out of my tank.
Put a skylight in here a couple weeks ago. It
Yep.
was a hatch, but it just gives a lot of nice natural light.
Yeah,
back
you
here.
got a ton of light.
Yeah, and that's kind of nice. We just close it at night.
Yeah. Or look at the stars.
Or look at the stars. Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for the tour.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming on Dash the Bus.
I'll see you at the next bus.
All right.
Little gathering around the campfire for Schoolie Palooza. Watching the sunset.
Me. Oh, you don't know. 2 different conversations. You can't have
That's another Steve.